it's the end of an era. Or is it? Can we see a continuation of the story about the devil that turned into a god? Well, of course. And here are all the reasons why. Lucifer spoilers follow. 1+ season.
Let's just start with
its 6 seasons, 93 episodes, a long road filled with many obstacles, fans fighting for the show to be continued after Netflix saved it from Fox, Lucifer has reached its end. This is it, the final season of Lucifer, said Netflix, before season 6 was released. For real this time, the devil himself has become God. Almost. Why is he hesitating? And as the world starts to unravel without a God, what will he do in response? Join us as we say a bittersweet goodbye to Lucifer, Chloe, Amenadiel, Maze, Linda, Ella, and Dan. Bring tissues, it was announced in the statement. This is devastating, especially for all those dedicated fans who were the reason we got more chapters of the story. And now, we can't help but wonder, can we do that again? Are fans powerful enough to continue the story of one of Netflix's most popular shows? Well, our guess is yes. Despite the fact that the show wasn't even sure if Season 6 would happen, and for a time, the plan was very much for Season 5 to be its last one. We really believe Season 7 of Lucifer is more than possible. Season 6 was greenlighted after all, so yeah, we're sure that Lucifer will continue. The question is, what kind of a continuation will we see? Let's find out. The last story.
Lucifer, what is that?
With Season 6 now out there for all to enjoy, can we actually see a 7th season? In an interview with Entertainment Weekly that happened last year, co-showrunner Joe Henderson was asked if he is interested in writing one more season, talking about Season 6. And he said they were happy to, but it was to be their last story. Now, behind the scenes, crew is yet to publish a statement whether they're interested in doing another season of the show. But if we look at facts, Netflix might want to keep the show running. The fact that Lucifer always appears in the platform's top 10 trendy tab gives us one strong reason for a potential continuation. Believe it or not, according to Netflix, Season 5, Part 1 of Lucifer was watched by 38 million households. But there's one tiny problem. Netflix doesn't frankly care about existing subscribers. In fact, Netflix is more interested in bringing new subscribers and, well, keeping holding of its existing ones. However, they mostly care about one thing, attracting new people. And with a continuation of a show that lasted for 6 seasons, that won't happen. Our point is, Netflix will probably buy a show that wasn't in their watch program before, so they can attract new subscribers, instead of continuing a show that ended. Nevertheless, Netflix isn't the only streaming program, and there's always the chance for a continuation in some other way, rather than a direct sequence from the show. We're, of course, talking about spin-offs, reboots, sequels, and remakes. Before talking about a Lucifer spin-off, let's see what the potential 7th season of Lucifer would look like. The show will definitely need to change part of the psychological stages and weights that were presented in its conclusion in Season 6. Then again, the end of Lucifer leaves space for the next chapter. Morningstar and his companions can certainly come back for more action throughout a sequel, perhaps? We believe fans would be happy to see another project of the same show, but under one condition: if the spin-off/sequel decides to keep the original cast. Then there's the question if the cast of Lucifer is interested in coming back to reprise their roles in another project. In this time of age, it's kind of possible that they are. So it's kind of okay if Lucifer appears again on our small screens, maybe as an entirely different reborn dude. However, that will take more years into production, and we really doubt we'll see anything from Lucifer in the next 3 to 5 years. Enormous popularity. Lucifer Season 6, confirmed as the final season, was released on Netflix on September 10, 2021. When it comes to its conclusion, well, a lot of fans were actually satisfied with it. The show ended with Lucifer in a therapy session with several souls he was helping, including Lamech. After he heard a knock on the door, Lucifer opened it to find Chloe on the other side, ready to join him for the rest of eternity. The show increased its popularity with Season 6, and it was trending as the most popular show on Netflix for quite some time. The producers played a wonderful game when they left tons of questions at the end of Season 5, and fans were eager to receive answers. Even though Season 6 gave answers to those questions, Lucifer Season 6 is shorter in length compared to the 16-episode, 2-part Season 5. Now, if we talk about awards, Lucifer has 2 wins and 17 nominations, and it seems like the show wasn't really appreciated by the critics, which is the total opposite of how much fans love and appreciate the show. Lucifer stars Tom Ellis as Lucifer Morningstar, a powerful angel banished from heaven for his behavior, and the character won our hearts immediately, along with Detective Chloe Decker, played by Lauren German, so the pair could easily continue the story if they wish. And again, we really need you to keep this in mind. Lucifer was once canceled by Fox, but Netflix revived it starting with Season 4. So fans' wishes are most important. The perfect continuation.
Can I get a witness?
On the question of why Lucifer is such a good show, the answer is easy. Lucifer is irresistible to almost anyone with his supernatural ability to compel people to voice their innermost desires. Fans can confirm he is one of the most charismatic characters on screen. The handsome, sweet, and overpowering devil caught a lot of people's attention, especially after it was moved from Fox to Netflix. We strongly believe you were hooked after the first episode, and a lot of you have actually seen the show 2 times. The fallen angel, amazingly portrayed by Tom Ellis, was perfect in solving crimes, and fans just can't deal with the fact that the 5th season is the last one. Unfortunately, there is no indication that a full-blown Lucifer Season 7 will happen. Now, enough about the devil turned God. The show did an amazing portrayal of strong women as well, and we really need to talk about it. Starting from Detective Chloe Decker, a character portrayed by Lauren German, then Mazikeen, portrayed by the amazingly talented Lesley-Ann Brandt, and of course, Dr. Linda Martin, played by Rachael Harris. All of them showed how powerful and independent women looked like. Everyone from the cast in Lucifer was perfectly cast, and it would be sad if the show decides to proceed in some way, but chooses different actors. We have to ask, would you guys watch a continuation with a different cast? Please share your answers down in the comment section below. Now, did you guys know that this version of the devil made its debut as a supporting character in Neil Gaiman's The Sandman in 1989? Later, the same character got a spin-off comic series that focused on the devil's experience on Earth after he decided to leave hell. Netflix then presented the devil as a character that solves crimes while living in the city of angels. Now, we have to go through the chance of an Arrowverse crossover.
Give me a hand.
You look heaven sent.
Tom Ellis could certainly come back to reprise his role of Lucifer Morningstar in another Arrowverse crossover. Ellis has previously entered the Arrowverse as Lucifer during Crisis on Infinite Earths in 2019. Then, the Arrowverse saved the multiverse's existence after Crisis, and we saw Lucifer keeping the multiverse in its own series. We need to mention that Lucifer is part of the DC universe, but he is not part of the Arrowverse. So let's hope Morningstar will again make an appearance in the Arrowverse, besides his cameo in Crisis on Infinite Earths. Would you guys be interested in Lucifer meeting the CW superheroes once again? Also, do you believe Lucifer's story will continue? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.